What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, back here for another predicted lineup video. We play Liverpool at home, or we've scheduled to play Liverpool at home on Sunday, 4:30 kickoff.
It's his third time lucky then for predicted lineups.
Literally. This is literally like how many predicted lineups we're going to do with games not going ahead. But hopefully this one is going ahead. I mean, we've had positive comments from Klopp and Conte on this game going ahead. So it looks like it is going ahead, barring any unforeseen circumstances happening over the next 24, 48 hours. But we play Liverpool 4:30 kickoff. Team news is a bit up in the air at the moment, but we'll try and give you what we know.
Yeah, we know Romero's still out. Lo Celso's back in training. He said Reguilon is back training with the team as well, and he's feeling good, so he's back, which is very, very positive. But in terms of COVID cases and all that kind of stuff, nothing guaranteed right now. We know Emerson and Gil came back early next week. I believe Son and Lucas came back, I think, Wednesday, the day before the Leicester game. And we know COYS tested positive on Friday, so I don't know if he's back yet. Maybe he's back tomorrow, or maybe next week anyway. Other than that, we don't really know. There's obviously Davis and Lloris and Skip. We don't really know when they're back.
All right, well, let's try and make a stab at it and see where we go. We're going to go for the 3-4-3 formation, as we've seen from Conte in every game so far. In goal, obviously going to be Hugo Lloris. Looking at the defence, the right side of the defence, we're going to look at Davinson Sanchez.
Yeah, wasn't. Oh, yeah, he starts. Romero still out, so not much of an option, and he plays.
In the centre, going to look at Eric Dyer. Obviously, he's been a mainstay at the back, and he's had a really good season so far.
He has, and we're going to need him this game if we're going to get anything, because we're going to need all our defenders to be on top of their game against the likes of Salamana and Jota. So, for sure, Dyer has to play, of course.
And then the left centre-back, who's going to be very important in this game, in Ben Davis.
Yeah, predicting him to play. We predicted him not to play on Thursday, but hopefully, given there's a few days gone past, hopefully he's ready to play now.
Yeah, and if Davis is out, it's going to leave our back line looking really frail, isn't it?
If any of them are out, it's going to leave our back line looking very frail.
But especially Davis, because there's no one on that left-hand side who's as competent as him.
That's definitely true. He's definitely the most comfortable, especially when you've got Salah coming from that side as well. It will definitely it's a worry.
What did you ever think we would think? Oh, we need Ben Davis to keep Mo Salah quiet.
I know. You never thought I'd say that, but that's the situation we're in.
Yeah. Right wing back, we're going to look at Emerson, as he was one of the earlier ones that got ruled out, so he should be fine for this one.
Yeah, and considering we know he's probably going to try his hardest to play Emerson, since we don't really have anyone else like Doherty or Tanganga in that role. So I think Emerson, considering he's been back in training for a week now, hopefully he should be right to play.
And then the left wing back role, we're going to be looking at Reguilon. My brother mentioned he was being spoken about in the press conference, so we've put him there.
Yeah, and he wasn't a COVID situation, so hopefully, because it was a niggling injury and that's what he's recovered from, hopefully he'll be fit to play now, so he comes in.
Yeah, so let's run through that back line with you one more time. So it's Hugo Lloris in goal, Emerson right wing back, Reguilon left wing back, and Davis, Dyer and Sanchez in the centre back positions. The first midfielder we're going to look at is Harry Winks.
So we know Højbjerg is probably not going to play. Skip with touch and go, but we've put Winks in because we think he's third choice at the moment, so he's one who's coming in.
Yeah, so Winks alongside Skip. So like my brother said, Højbjerg is most probably out for this one, although we don't know 100%. Skip contracted the virus a bit earlier than Højbjerg, so that's why we've put a middle two of Skip and Winks.
Skippy
yeah,
not the best middle two you could hope for, but hopefully it's enough to kind of have enough legs in midfield to be competitive, but it's going to be very difficult against a very intense Liverpool midfield.
I worry for that midfield big time if it is that midfield going into it. Looking at the first number 10, the right-sided number 10, Giovanni Lo Celso back in the team.
So we know Lucas and Son came back on Wednesday, so I'm assuming that they're both not. He's not going to start both of them because it probably means he'll have to take both of them off. So we've gone for him starting one of them. It was a toss-up between Lo Celso and Bergwijn, and we've just gone for Lo Celso on the right-hand side because maybe he's a bit more comfortable on the right-hand side. Not so sure, but we've gone for him. on the right. So hopefully he can have a good game. Or maybe it could even be him in a midfield three.
Yeah, it could be very easily, to be honest. And on the left-hand side of the number 10 is going to be Heung-min Son, and he is going to be so important if we're going to get anything from this game.
Yeah, I'm assuming he'll play for an hour, then Lucas will come on, but hopefully he can run himself into the ground and see what he can do. And if we can get a goal, he can get a goal, then it'll be worth it. So Sonny starts on the left.
Yeah, and then up top is obviously going to be Harry Kane. So that's the lineup with you. Let me run through it one more time. It's Hugo Lloris in goal, Sanchez, Dyer and Davis in the centre-back positions, Emerson right wing-back, Reguilon left wing-back, a middle two of Skip and Winks, Sonny on the left, Lucas on the right, Kane up top. Which you got to say, this is definitely Conte's biggest test so far. Yeah. Even if everyone was fit and firing, it would still have been Conte's biggest test so far, but this makes it that much harder. Look, for me, this game's a free hit. Liverpool are that good. I can't see us winning this game, and if we get anything above a win, is a bonus for me.
Above a win?
Above a draw. I mean, above a loss, to be honest. If we get anything above a loss, is a bonus for me in this game. In my prediction, unfortunately, I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm going for a 2-0 defeat. I think Liverpool just so well drilled, so well structured, even if they had to make a few changes. I can't see it affecting them too much, and I'm worried about us in this game. Yeah, they've got no-go Van Dijk, so that's got that going for us. But I just think the how intense they play, I see it being very difficult to kind of hold any sort of possession, even sustain any sort of counter-attack. It's going to be difficult. And also, if we don't score early, then I also worry that when we're going to run out of steam going to the line at the final 20 minutes if we're chasing the game. So we have to give ourselves something to hang on to, and hopefully we can get that, but we'll see. But I'm going for a 2-0 defeat, unfortunately.
All right, well, that is our predicted lineup. Let me know your thoughts on our lineup. If you disagree, let me know your lineup in the comment section below, and also let me know your score predictions in the comment section below. A big game this weekend. You can catch the watch along here with myself, and a debut from Brains McLeod, and Sim will be in the stadium bringing you the latest of the ongoings from inside the ground. So that is our predicted lineup. Like, subscribe and comment, and as always, come on you Spurs.